Hi, I am a barista. Today I would like to share with you the basic knowledge that you'll need to make your first cup of coffee, either at home or in a coffee shop. This is the basic knowledge that I'm going to take you through step by step on how you can make a very perfect cup of coffee as a beginner. Welcome to my channel. I'm the Barista. This channel is all about learning and educating about coffee. Today I'll be sharing with you the basic knowledge that you'll need to make your first cup of coffee. To make our first cup of coffee, we need to first understand what's coffee. Coffee is a widely consumed drink which is prepared from roasted coffee beans. It's grown as a plant. It bears cherries which are picked, then processed into green coffee. Then it's being roasted, then prepared by a barista. A barista is a person with extensive knowledge on how to prepare coffee and serve coffee to the consumer. So you might be home, you are a barista, or you might be in a coffee shop, you're also a barista. So for today's video, I'll be taking you in the process on how we make our espresso based drinks. These are drinks which are made out of espresso. So to make our espresso based drinks, we'll need to first make our espresso. And to make our espresso, we need an espresso machine. For our coffee shop, we're using a Lamazoko linear PB. You need roasted coffee beans. You need to ensure you have good quality of coffee beans. This helps in the best cup of coffee. You can't have a good cup of coffee when you have old beans or bad selection of beans. For our coffee shop, we mostly use the Brazil and Ethiopia. The Ethiopia is so fruity and most times very strong, and for the Brazil, it's the one which is more clean. It has a chocolatey taste and it's really amazing with the milk. After you have your coffee beans, you'll need an espresso grinder. This is what we need to grind our coffee beans. There are so many types of espresso grinders out there on the market. So after grinding our coffee beans, then we'll head straight on to the espresso machine. For our coffee, we use a Lamazoko linear PB that we use, and it really gives amazing coffee. So I'll take you through the main parts of our espresso machine. So for the espresso machine, you'll need a pot filter where the coffee grinds you've grinded with our espresso grinder. It fits inside here. Then it extracts coffee using a pressure. It has boilers inside containing water, so you just need to, these are the extraction buttons. This is the manual one, the double shot and the single shot. So you need, it also has a steam wand which helps in steaming our milk for making the lattes or the cappuccinos. And it also has called a drip tray where our coffee drips. So to make our espresso, one of the key things I would recommend you have is to have a weighing scale. This helps in the consistency and to know what changes you need to make with your espresso so that it tastes good. So I'll take you into a process. For our standard of our coffee shop, our espresso, we always use 20 grams of coffee, then extract 30 to 35 grams of coffee out. This is called the espresso. It has 3 layers. You'll see it as I make the espresso. So we have to always clean our pot filter so that we remove the remaining grains which were stuck. So we will weigh our pot filter. Always ensure it's a 0. This will ensure like you're getting the right measurements of your coffee. The espresso grinder has 2 sides. It has the fine grind size and the coarse grind size. The coarser you go, the bigger the particles. The finer you go, the smaller the particles. So we grind our espresso on the fine grind size. For this grinder, we are using grind size 2. So we grind our coffee beans. try to knock it to ensure like you have a flat bed. Then we'll wait again to ensure it's 20. So it's 19.8. So we need more 2 to go. This is the main use of weighing scale, so that you can have a consistent weight of your coffee. This will give you a more likely consistent taste of coffee. So it is 2.3. So we'll remove. Then we'll have our 20 grams of coffee. If you have a distributor, it will be the perfect one. And also you can use just your hands by knocking your pot filter to ensure like it. So you will need to damp your coffee. This is called a damper. It's what we use to damp our coffee for a better extraction. So you just place it just like this. Use a minimum force to damp your coffee. Ensure your hand is on a 90 degree. So we just damp our coffee just like this. We have a clean pack. We can remove the remaining grains which are stuck on the side. Always remember to purge your machine before you start extracting your coffee beans. This helps in cleaning our group head so you have a consistent taste. So we place our pot filter inside our group head. We will need to clean our dripping tray. Cleanliness is one of the key things as a barista. So we'll extract our espresso. Even our espresso, you need to weigh it so that you can know how much you got and how much you need to improve. I'll be making a video on espresso extraction and giving you a guide on how you can fix your espresso. But for this video, we're going to use our recipe as per our shop. I already calibrated this machine. We're going to extract 30 grams of coffee out. Ensure your weighing scale is also at 0. The flow of espresso also determines, it can really show you whether you're having a good extraction or a bad extraction. So you always need to stop your espresso flow on at least on a 27 so that you don't exceed your measurement. So this is a 30 ml of espresso. As I told you, you can see 3 layers. It has also a very good creamer. So this is our espresso. It has been brewed, and this is our creamer. As you can see, it's really having that big creamer. You can taste it. You will use a spoon so that you can mix the espresso, because it has 3 layers. It has the creamer, it has the body, and the bitterness also. So if you mix, you can have a better taste of the espresso. So the simple espresso, this is the key to making the latte, cappuccino, flat white, cortado, and also the sweet coffees. So I will just divert it and make a latte out of it. So we just transfer, this is our cup we use for making a latte. We just transfer our espresso. This other part of the machine is the steaming area. It has the steam one where the steam comes out from. It has holes on the bottom. This helps in the heating up of the milk and also creating the texture of foam that we need to make our latte art. So in order to use our steam, we need to first purge it. This helps in the removing of the remaining steam which has resulted into water and cleaning it up. So we'll need fresh milk. You can use any other alternative of milk, but the fresh milk is which is more good for the latte art. So we will need to steam our milk. You just dip in your steam just on the side of your picture. Create some air into your milk, make foam, then heat it up. While steaming, make sure not to overheat your milk because it will burn your milk and the coffee won't taste good. So for our standard, we use 65 degree temperatures to 75. Then we'll pour our tea out. You have to ensure your cup is a bit bent. Then you start by mixing our milk into the espresso to create the base. Then you can just push 1, then 2. Just a simple act is what you need to make your first coffee. Then later on you can advance to more options of latte art, like this one, tulips, and many more. As a barista, these are the simple steps that you will need to make your first cup of coffee. It's very easy. For more detailed video, I'll be dropping more video on how you can have a good steam and also make other drinks, and also the perfect extraction of espresso. So if you find this video important or informative, please like the video, leave a thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any upcoming videos, because more videos are yet to come. Till next time, how's it?